Well, that live stream I tried to do was pretty embarrassing for those who watched it or tried to watch it, I could say. I had no idea the comments were turned off. Duh. No wonder I couldn't see them. So I told you I'm not tech savvy, I'm pretty much a moron when it comes to this stuff. But I think I figured out how to do this anyway. Um, and I'm gonna leave the live stream up because like the last 5 minutes of it, if you want to fast forward it, I maybe a little longer than that. I do give some pretty good information, I think, on situational awareness and some things people can do to protect themselves. And it kept cutting me in and out, where my voice was loud, then it was real soft, very annoying stuff. But few things, actually several things I want to bring to everyone's attention. And it's interesting, I did that live stream because I wasn't thinking about doing anything else after that. But then um, I got sent, I should say, a lot of stuff and had to research a few things to verify. Because after I did that live stream, finished that live stream, a lot of information came in, a lot of very interesting things. Some I mentioned before, shared to my community page earlier, and other things were just very, very recent. I'll get into that in a minute, but yeah, I talked about Project Gray Man's last video where people were getting robbed, basically going home after going to the bank because apparently scumbag bank tailors are informing, you know, cohorts, accomplices, accessories in a crime or what have you, to rob these people after they leave the bank. So before they can even get home with their wad of cash in the envelope or what have you and hide it or spend it or use it or what have you, they get robbed as they're walking into their house. So be very, very careful about your where you go, your actions. People are watching, they're paying attention. Just be very wise, be very vigilant, with that, and protect yourself, protect your family. Just be very wise. I'll just leave it at that. You can watch the video if you want, or listen to the live stream. Like I said, probably about 5 minutes, maybe a little further toward the end of it. It's only like 15 minutes long. I start talking about these things. But what I want to discuss now is a few minutes ago, and I'm not going to share the video because it's got tons of language in it. And I can't say I blame the girl. It completely took her off guard. Some woman, young lady with an English accent. Apparently, there was an explosion in Times Square. They say it was a manhole explosion. Very strange, but it was loud, and yeah, it scared her. And all you heard from her was "What the f?" and she's running and just kept saying "What the f?" over and over again. Can't say that I could blame her as far as responding and reacting that way because she probably just visiting Times Square and and people do that and what can I say? Nobody is aware. Very few people are aware about what's going to happen in this nation, and all these signs and all these symptoms of a sick and dying and decaying nation are all around us, but very few people are paying attention. Very few people are aware, and they're just going about their business day in and day out. So yeah, something like that happens. Yeah, it scares people. They run. They panic. They don't know what else to do, because they're not expecting it. Completely catches them off guard. And I'm not criticizing them. I mean, that's what happens, if you're not expecting an explosion or you're not expecting, anything to happen at any particular time. That's why you have to always remain vigilant. Be aware of your surroundings, have a plan of escape, a backup plan, different routes to get home, different routes to get to wherever you need to get to, emergency bag in your vehicle, all this stuff that I've preached and taught and for years now and told people about on playlists and shared other people's videos and stuff about. It's all happening now, folks. And then if people saw the video about sandbags being strategically placed in DC outside the Department of Justice, weird, just strange, because they're not stacked real high. They're not even at waist level, they're kind of like, not even pretty much at knee level. Very strange. So you got explosion of some sort in Times Square. You got, the sandbags in D.C. And then about 4 or 5 hours ago, there was an airstrike apparently on the Ukraine. That was very quick. I don't know the results of that. What the details are of that. That just came out not long ago. And then tomorrow, I believe, is when the Stu Peters video is going to be released regarding the Watch the Water with Dr. Brian Artis, talking about how the snake bite, basically snake venom, had a whole lot to do with the beginning of COVID, and or CV, or I don't even know what I could say and can't say anymore, whatever. But I think that gets released tomorrow. What am I missing? So many things happening, so many things going on. I know I'm missing something else. Let me think. So you have those events, and like I said, that and that video release, I believe it's tomorrow on the Stu Peters Rumble channel, I believe. And if you really want to see what's going on, you got to go to Rumble, because just go to Rumble and search whatever it is you want to search. Oh, I know the other thing. There was an article that came out yesterday talking about a new CV strain by this fall, but we're going to start seeing the effects of it sooner. And they specifically mentioned a date of April 7th, 2024, which I thought was pretty interesting. And, you know, I'm sure there's some reason and purpose behind that, but I'm not that smart. I can't figure a lot of this stuff out. I go to other people for that. You know, and definitely to the Lord, definitely to the Holy Spirit for the confirmation and to, you know, to try to hear clearly on it. But there are some people that they have a knack for this stuff. They can see it before it's going to even happen, or they just have they can just put it together, put the pieces together. So while I'm just trying to, you know, pull pieces out still. But anyway, so a lot of things happening, a lot of things to be aware of, a lot of things to be watching for. You know, as far as I'm aware, you know, it appears that the things that I was looking for and other people are looking for that I know about and that are sharing and so forth for major events to occur this weekend, I would say they've happened. They may not have happened the way I thought they would, but I would say the things that I'm telling you about now, I think it qualifies. I think it does. If it doesn't, whatever. So I'm continuing to watch. I'm continuing to be aware, and I think all of these things, these explosions, the sandbags, the articles that are coming out at strategic times, at different dates, the releases of videos, you know, man, I know I'm missing something else. I just can't think what it is right now. But anyway, there's just so much going on. You know, more airstrikes, you know, just so many things to watch for, so many things to be aware of. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep this short. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick update on it. Thank you to everybody that tried to tune into the live stream. What could I say? I screwed it up. I tried. It just didn't work. But yeah, well, I guess we'll just kind of go from there. You know, but like I said, the last few minutes of it, I think I put out some pretty good advice on, you know, defense and in your vehicle, and, you know, taking your seatbelt off as you come into your neighborhood in case you have to exit your vehicle quickly, or into an area, another neighborhood, a parking lot, into an area you're not familiar with. You just got to be safe. Not paranoid, not like everybody's out to get me kind of thing, but you just got to be aware. It's called situational awareness. Just paying attention to your surroundings, looking for suspicious characters, suspicious people. You just got to watch. You got to pay attention. You just can't trust people. I don't know what to say. You just got to be aware. And yeah, pack heat if you can. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, hey, like I said, Baseball Bat 101 on my self-defense playlist. If you want nothing else, you know, everybody can have a baseball bat behind their door or some type of club in their car. And if you know how to use it properly, where you're not going to be disarmed, you can do some damage, and you can defend yourself, and you can get out of the way. You know, escape a situation without getting harmed too much. Even protect your family, your kids, grandkids, or whatever else. Baseball Bat 101 on my self-defense playlist. I think it's the first one I ever did. And yeah, you can jack people up with a baseball bat or a club if you know how to use it properly. If you swing wildly like a madman or mad woman, no, that's not going to work. You got to have control of the weapon, control of yourself. There's techniques, there's things that you can do, but I think that one is a really good one. Very easy to learn. They are very effective police baton techniques that I've known for years, practiced them for years. I mean, I could practically do them in my sleep, you know. So it's up to you. It's up to you what you guys want to do. All right, that's it. Hope everybody has a good rest of the evening, and I will talk to you another time. Bye.